I am thinking a lot about what happens for a lot of people. I've been speaking with my clients around what happens after the whole holiday time period. There can be so much that goes on for people during that time frame, especially with family, and stuff gets stirred up and feelings are all over the place, or we're nostalgic, or there's someone that's not well, or perhaps there's a death that either occurs during that time frame or has in the past. There's drinking that's going on. There's just a lot of stuff is happening. So while there can be a lot of joy and fun and great time for rest and restoration during that time frame, there are people who I talk with a lot where they feel a low, like a real low after the holiday time frame is ending. Also in this part of the northern hemisphere, it's the darkest time of the year. It's colder, it's darker. It's actually kind of normal to feel a bit of a low at this time of year, but also given the fact that all that other stuff has just been going on through the holidays can stir up a lot, and then you're left feeling a lot of feelings, especially low points being some of that. And so it's really important to acknowledge that. I also, for some people with that low, it means that there's usually an underlying question, there's an underlying ask, either of yourself or from others. So it's the same goes for when we complain. Usually we're complaining, but there's a question that's underneath. Our body is asking for something either from ourselves or from others. So if you can get clear on what is you're really asking for in that low point you're feeling, or if you're complaining, what is it? What's the ask that's wanting to be asked from either yourself or from others? A lot of times what's really helpful when we're feeling the low point around this time of year especially is that we're needing some form of community. There's this belief that community means a lot of people or a big gathering, and community actually means one person or two people. So community does build immunity. It's a phrase I've heard and known of for a long time, is because there's truth to it. Getting outside in nature, connecting with someone in an authentic way, and also laughter can help with that feeling of low point. And but I believe that the connection with others is really the gold. I think that's really where the gold is, in community, especially with those low points. And again, coming up with what those asks are of yourself or others can really help to narrow down what is it you're really seeking, and see if you can listen to what those asks are.